All right, welcome back to another episode of Scattered Brilliancy. This episode we're gonna call this, Ask Travis 1.0. And today's topic was submitted by Kanika Waller, and it is about black women with natural hair versus relaxed hair. And she just wanted to know what my general opinion on it was. She said that she's seen, I guess, other videos of guys, and some love it, some hate it, and she just wanted to know what my opinion was. All right, and I have this hat on because my head is not shaved. My opinion on black women and their hair. Let me preface and say that this is only my opinion. I do not speak for all men. I do not speak for all black men. I only speak for Travis. Let's start there. I guess in a sense, I don't really have, well, I would say I have an opinion. I like it both ways. That sounds nasty. I like both types of hair. I don't really have a preference as far as one more than the other. My biggest preference is kind of that you have more hair than I do. And I don't have any, so it's kind of hard not to fit that preference. But I don't really have a preference when it comes to a woman, when I'm dating a woman, whether she has natural hair or whether she has relaxed hair. I guess the biggest thing for me is whatever kind of hair that you have, just let it be done. I mean, that's really what it all comes down to for me. Like, I don't want you to have that shake and go. Like, you just woke up and you just shook it and you just walked out the house and you didn't put no kind of, you didn't moisturize it, you didn't put a comb through it, like you didn't do anything. Like, I just don't have that shake and go when it comes to me. I can't say if there are pros and cons to either. I saw good hair, that was a few years ago though. And I thought it was really interesting, but clearly that hasn't affected the relaxer industry because people are still getting relaxers. So I guess I could just say what I like about both. When it comes to me and when I'm dating a female, appearance does matter. And like I said, I just want you to have your hair done. Whatever that means for your type of texture, just done. Just like I said, just done. I like to, when I'm having a long one-on-one time with whoever it is that I'm dating, I like to be able to run my fingers through your hair. You know, while we're sitting, whether you're laying your head on my chest and I'm just running my fingers through your hair, like that's just something that I like to do. And I would expect that would be a little difficult if I couldn't, because of things getting in the way. And I don't want to even say the word nappy, because I feel like if I say nappy, then people are saying, oh, you self-hating Afro-American man. You hate yourself so much that you wouldn't want your girl to have nappy hair. I kind of don't want her to have nappy hair. Like, I want to be able to run my fingers through your hair. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be able to run your fingers through your girl's hair. I've known girls who've had natural hair and I can run my fingers through it. So, yeah, that's just for me. I just want to be able to put my fingers through your hair and then not get stuck. Call me shallow. You know I don't care. But I've seen women who have had relaxed hair and it's looked a hot mess. I've seen women who've had natural hair and it's looked a hot mess. I've seen women who've had relaxed hair and it looks beautiful on them. And I've seen women who have natural hair and it looks beautiful on them. Both avenues, whichever one you choose to take, there's a right and a wrong way to do it. There's a right and a wrong way to go about it. I have twin nieces who are beauticians, so I've seen a lot of different hairstyles that they've done. But I like when a girl has a big curly fro and it looks well, it fits her face, and you can tell that it's maintained and that she takes care of it. Like, I like seeing a girl with a big curly fro. Like, that's a very nice look. I like seeing a girl who has, like, they call it, like, it's bone straight hair and it's just straight down. Like, I like them both, to be honest with you. You know, I don't really have a preference. I don't think anybody should really care what anybody thinks. You know, you do what works for you and your pockets and your lifestyle, whatever it is. I think the issue that I have when it comes to the whole debate on natural hair versus relaxed is people who don't know how to express their opinion without, like, tearing the other side down. And I guess it's with all debates. Like, I don't understand how me and you, we can't have a debate about something and you're trying to state your case, but in stating your case, you're doing nothing but trying to, like, tear my side down. Like, that doesn't work for me. Like, I don't want to hear somebody saying, I like a girl with relaxed hair because girls with natural hair is nappy and you look like slaves and you look unkept and all this kind of stuff. And I don't want to hear a girl who's natural saying, oh, I don't like relaxed hair because you're trying to have that European style and you are whitewashed and you hate yourself, you hating it, and all of that. That I don't like. I like them both, and I don't have to tear down the other, to say that I like them both. My thing is, what? Don't have that shake and go. That's my biggest thing. Just don't have that shake and go. So, I mean, I guess that's not even, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know like celebrities who keep their hair one way or the other. I just know that I just want your hair to be done. Whether it's a curly fro, whether it's just a combed out fro, whatever. It's just either or. Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black. Side note, I absolutely love that show, and I'm pacing myself with season 2. Like I think I have like 5 episodes left, and I'm doing good because I haven't binged and watched the whole thing like I did the first season. Uzo, I don't really know how to say her last name. If I saw it in front of me, I would. Uzo, I was about to say Adobe, but that's the Photoshop program. That's not the same thing. We're gonna go with Uzo, but this girl that plays Suzanne, aka Crazy Eyes. Her hair, I believe, is natural, and every time that I've seen her hair has always looked nice. And sometimes it's been straight, sometimes it's been a curly fro, sometimes it may be like a mohawk thing going on. But that's a good example of a woman who has natural hair that I think is natural. I guess I don't really know, I ain't been on her head. But she takes care of it, and she has nice hairstyles that fit her. So, and then there are plenty of women out here who have relaxed hair. I mean, that's a given. But my thing is just have it done. That's really all I care about. And I mean, if you don't have enough for me to run my fingers through it, just have it moisturized. Because I guess for me, I don't want to be laying in bed and your head is up against me and I feel like you're scratching me. Like, I don't want it to feel like a freaking Brillo pad. I hope that shouldn't not be a racist thing to say. I just don't want it to feel rough. Like, I don't know like your hair should not feel like my beard. Let's put it that way. As long as your hair doesn't feel like the nappy hairs on my face, we're good. Like, we're good. And speaking of this segue, Blue Ivy Carter. Let me just say that I think it's crazy that people are so invested in the lives of celebrities that they have to make petitions. My refrigerator's gone. They have to get petitions made to try to get a couple to do something to their child's hair. Why do you care what somebody else's child head looks like? There are plenty, not saying that her head is jacked up, there are plenty of kids walking around this earth whose head is jacked up because their parents haven't done anything about it. Just because this couple is in the spotlight doesn't mean that you have to attack, I use that loosely, attack them and make a petition to get them to do something. They are freaking billionaires. They could do whatever the frick they wanted to their daughter's head. They could shave it in a mohawk and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Nothing. I think I just saw something that India.Arie said, saying that if they had her hair permed and relaxed and all of that, people would still have something to say, which is 100% true, because it's Beyonce and Jay-Z. People will always have something to say because of that child's head. Now, what I will say though is, I would not have my daughter's head looking like that. But that's just me and my preference. I'm not worried about what anybody else's kid is doing, but I want my daughter to look cute and, to have a little cute hairstyle. But that's just me. But I don't really care what they choose to do with their child. I don't look at them as any less of a parent, but just because they didn't do something to her head, or just because they didn't do to her head what everybody feels like they should. I just know if I had a daughter, her head wouldn't look like that. I know that much. But I think people should leave Blue Ivy alone and mind your business. Speaking of business, segue number 2, I am currently launching, I've launched a TeeSpring campaign for a shirt called Business. Get you some. Here's the picture. And I would love it if you all could join in and buy a t-shirt. They're only $20. And I wish I could have got this video up earlier, but the campaign ends in 15 days from today. And hopefully y'all will actually see this video on June, I think today's the 17th. Hopefully y'all will actually see it on June the 17th. Go to the link, it's in the description box. Purchase your shirt, support the movement. I will be talking to y'all soon. Leave me some more comments in the box below. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes today. Thank you so much for those who have watched my videos. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up this video, share it, tweet it, Facebook and Instagram, whatever you gotta do. And I'll be talking to y'all later. Peace.